Yeah, Riven doesn't fucking count. Any champion whose entire skill set revolves around learning how to spell out words on their keyboard probably is not too fun to fight. Oh, I guess I got singed twice. Even though they both proxied on me, that was probably preferable. Although, really, that doesn't count either, because that's not really playing the game, is it? That's just one dude proxying and then you AFK farming. So what? Seriously, I've gotten one? One fun game? 16 fucking hours, I've gotten one fun game? Like, do you see the problem? Why do you think everyone quits top lane? It doesn't take a genius to figure out why everyone is quitting top lane. You know, I clicked here and my character walked the long way around trying to get back to the wall. That was cool. 16 fucking hours, I got one interesting game. And again, Camille's not exactly balanced. So it's not like I'm getting a super balanced, interesting character to fight against. No. No, best I can do is an overpowered character who's somewhat fun to fight. That's League. Well, they're still overpowered, but yeah, they're kind of fun, I guess. I don't think anyone actually enjoys League from top. Top is so fucking terrible. It's unacceptable how terrible it is. Like, honestly, it's just a self-fulfilling prophecy. All the top laners quit, so there's no one left to complain about top lane. So then it gets even worse, and then even more people quit. And then there's even less people left for top lane. So then more people quit. So then more people quit. So then more people quit. And then you have Mord literally just fucking full retard spamming Q, walking forward, right-clicking you, mashing every fucking champion to death. And there's no one left. No one even talks about it because no one plays the lane. Imagine if any other lane had this big of an issue. It'd be on the front page like daily. People would be like, holy shit. Look at how much people talk about like Heimerdinger and shit. But with Mord, it's just like, it's like no one's around. No one gives a fuck because there's no one who plays the lane. Everyone's quit. They're all gone. Yeah, you get a change in bot lane. Cue a video of Doublelift talking about how this has ruined League of Legends forever on the front page of Reddit. Top lane literally has a fucking dipshit fucking guaranteed champion right-clicking everyone to death. Front page of Reddit's like, well, that's fine. I don't see the problem here. That's literally it, though. There's no one left to even talk about it. Top lane goes from being a top 2 queued role, you get to Masters, and it's straight fucking bottom. Like, why is that never addressed? That is such a big fucking issue. Like, I feel like that's honestly a huge issue. That top lane just stops being played. Like, why? Why does no one talk about that? Oh yeah, now they're buffing Gnar. Holy fuck. Is that their solution? It's like, it doesn't even faze me is the funny thing. It's like, it's seriously not even an issue. It's like, oh, they're buffing Gnar? Okay, great. You know, like, fucking put that on the file, you know. Put that on shit mountain. They had so many issues piling up at this point for top lane. It's like who can give a shit anymore, you know? There's so many issues. It's like, who can care? Honestly, who can care? What should they do? How about fixing like 2 champions a patch? Like every patch, you take the time and you fix 2 champions a patch. Eventually you would make progress. 4 champions a month would be fixed. After 3 or 4 months, we'd start to see real progress in top lane. It's been like 4 years since everyone just basically exitized and left top lane. So 4 months would not be like a lot of time. That really wouldn't be that big of a deal. Think about it. Okay, no, think about it. First week, okay, you get the live design team together and you say, okay, a big issue has been Kennen. And you do some things and you try to push Kennen into mid lane from top. Buff his MR. Lower his fucking, I don't even know, W poke. Lower his stun duration early game. He can't even proc it on ranged champions anyway. I don't know, something, literally anything. Fuck it, make it he moves 200% movement speed towards stun targets. I don't know. Second champion, Gnar. Obviously, big issue. Why? Build's too tanky. Does way too much percent health damage spam. Especially in magic damage as a physical damage champion, way too hard for bruisers to deal with. Solution? Maybe make his W less damaging. Make it physical damage. Move more power into Mega Gnar. Maybe make Mega Gnar last longer. Maybe slow down Mini Gnar. Maybe make Mini Gnar actually like a detriment to be in. You see what I mean? Like, I'm not fixing every issue overnight. I'm just saying, like, you could eventually, slowly work your issues in here, you know? Akali. Let's look at Akali. What's the problem with Akali? She's terribly designed and honestly should just be removed from the game. Okay, great. Remove her from the game. She needs another rework anyway, so, you know, who really gives a shit? Second champion. Ryze. Once again, just fuck it. Remove him from the game. Too much work. Just remove him. Just gone. Ryze, gone. Sorry, Ryze. Plus, to be fair, they're kind of to blame for that one. Keeping the whole he spams abilities and fucks every melee champion kit probably is a stupid idea. Probably at some point should have removed that during one of the 7 reworks. Vayne top. Okay, why is Vayne a bot laner who focuses on being anti-bruiser? Why is she an anti-bruiser AD carry? What sense does that make? Is she an assassin? Is she a bruiser killer? What is she? I don't know. How about we find an identity for her that isn't fucking the life out of every player that tries to play a bruiser, you know? Neeko. Okay, great. She found an identity. Great. Bullying the shit out of melee champions is not an identity. Everyone does it. Maybe she should have an identity beyond, if you're a melee champion, get fucked by my root, idiot. Vladimir. Maybe a safe late game carry shouldn't also be ranged and basically totally safe to melee champions. And you see what I mean? Like just take 2 champions a week and you just slowly fix it. You can't fix everything in a day, right? You're not gonna do it. You're not gonna fix everything in like a couple updates. It's not gonna happen, okay? But you start. And that's the important thing. You just fucking start. You have to start sometime. You have to start somewhere. Just start. Like once a year, the issue gets so disgustingly bad, they eventually put out like a, you know, a fix of like, we're gonna nerf these range characters. And do they actually fix them? No, they just kind of like reduce Jace's auto attack damage a little bit. And let's be honest, they're gonna buff Jace later on. They're not gonna nerf anything about him. They'll be like, nah, he's been out of the meta for long enough. And before you say, oh no, they'll definitely come out with some fixes for him. Look at what they're doing to Gnar. They're literally saying, oh, Gnar hasn't been in the meta for a while. Good. Thank you. Why are you buffing him now? Maybe don't. Ow. And how about you start fixing the issue from the melee side as well? Take those bruisers at risk, who very likely are not going to be played in mid lane, right? The bruisers who are being pushed out of top lane, who aren't going to be played mid lane. They're not going to be played in mid lane. And what do? How about you just buff their base MR to 38? Give Darius, Illaoi, Trundle, give those champions, even Mord, even fucking Mord, give him 38 base MR. Is that going to be a huge thing in the grand scheme of things? No. But it's going to help. It's going to mean if I pick Mord, they can't just instantly be like, oh, Malzahar, and oh, I guess I'm fucked. Haha, game over. I outdamaged Yasuo? That's shocking. Oh, Garen, give Garen 38 base MR. Garen gets fucked by those mages in top lane, dude. Shit, why don't you give Garen a mechanic? Like, just give him a, like, shoehorn it. Shoehorn it in. Be very non-subtle about it. If Garen is hit with a ranged ability or attack, he gains 10% movement speed towards that champion for 2 seconds. I'm not talking about like Aatrox's Q, not even like Gangplank's Q, right? No, make it like a ranged ability or attack.